Hello everybody, welcome back to another tutorial in Godot, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do scenes going into or going from Blender, straight from Blender to Godot. So, I'm assuming that all of you know how to do the whole Blender to Godot thing, because if you don't, all you need to do is just go to project settings, and then I think you just do Blender and we've got Blender enabled here, so yeah, make sure that you go into file system, import, and then Blender enabled, and then go over to editor settings and do Blender here, and go to file system import, and then make sure that you've got your Blender 3 path right here. So there we go. Now, if we go over to Blender, I've actually got a backrooms thing. I don't even know why, but I've got this backrooms map, and I'm not entirely sure why the floor is like that. It definitely was not like that before when I tried this, so it's a bit strange. But we have this, so now all we need to do is, first of all, let's go back over to Godot, and let's right click on our resource folder here, open in File Manager, and now let's create a new folder. Let's just call this Backrooms Map, and let's go into the folder, and now let's go ahead and copy over this link here and go back over to Blender, and let's do File, Save As, and now go over to this link here, or address, whatever you like to call it, and then paste in the new link. There we go. And now let's just rename this to Backrooms Map. There we go. And then save as. That's now done. So now we've got the Backrooms Map saved right here. And now let's just minimize this. It's going to import the whole map into Godot, and just like that. Now, something that's a little strange with Blender to Godot is that sometimes it just imports the blend file, but for some reason you apparently need to wait some time for it to import the textures as well. It's very, very strange. But let's go ahead and now import this into here. And of course, we have the lights, which is really, really nice. We've got the lights. But that's, we've also got colors here, but in order for everything to be here, for some reason, I don't know why, but the textures take like a while to import unless I need to save it, or for some reason, I think you need to minimize your Godot and then maximize it, or something like that, to then get the textures in. Again, it's very, very strange importing. So now in the import settings, let's just go down into meshes and then turn colors on and then re-import. And now this should give you all of the, there you go, you've got all of the textures, even the floor one. So yeah, if you import a scene like this and you do not get all of the textures, all of the materials, then all you need to do is just wait for textures to import in, and then just click on the colors. I don't know why that's not enabled by default. It's a bit strange, but it's fine. And then once you've enabled that, just re-import, and then all should be good. Now, this doesn't happen all the time. There's always going to be a few times when you import a scene and you're not going to be able to get all of the textures, all of the materials. There may be like one or two textures here and there that just didn't import correctly. So there's always going to be like errors here and there, which you can't always get perfect on first try, which means you would have to just do the materials, textures yourself, like importing it, or even just creating the material yourself maybe. But that is how you get most of the scene from Blender to Godot. Now, the reason why I made this tutorial is because I don't really see any tutorials about how to get an entire scene into Godot from Blender. I only see like, you know, little tiny characters or specific models, but I don't see any tutorials about like gigantic scenes going into Godot. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make one because nobody else will. So there you go. But thank you so much for watching it, everybody. I hope this has all helped you out with your Godot adventures. And I just want to say that Godot is just the king. The absolute king is based. So based. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope this all helped you out. And goodbye.